Shadow Coast here, and welcome to another episode of our Season Pass Iron Man campaign in Battletech. That's right, we have all the DLCs and we are going to play through all of them. If you're just joining in, we have maxed out our difficulty settings on everything except the parts for mech assembly. We've set that to 5 instead of the max of 8, and that is because we want to farm out as many of the new awesome mechs coming with the various DLCs. The Season Pass does include Flashpoint, Urban Warfare, and heavy metal, and we are going to attempt to cover as much, if not all, that material through this campaign. Now, big thank you to Mizuma, who did post and recommended a unit or company name, Shadow Knights. I love that name, so we're going to update that right over here, and we will become. Do we want to? Let's see how many words we can keep. Shadow Coast's Shadow Knights. So we're going to save that. We also have our custom emblem. You can check out how to add your own custom emblem by editing the data files. I have a video on that. Alright, so let's jump back in. We are going to run some side missions. In looking at this, there is one thing I meant to show you here. His reputation. You can see here the Draconis Combine, the Merrick or Free Worlds League, the Tarian Concordant, and the local pirate organizations are all pretty pissed with me. The same with the Capella Confederation and Federated Sons and the Lyran Commonwealth. The only thing that we have been running out is the Magistracy of Canopus. They're fairly happy with me. We're going to focus on some of the local pirate organizations. This is a very tricky one to manage because we could lose, or most likely will lose, a lot of rep with some of the bigger houses, but I do want to make sure that we are well positioned to hopefully get a discount on the black market if or when we're offered it. So we're going to jump in. We're going to run some side missions here. We'll see how many we get through. So we're going to take on this one from the local pirate organization, Jailbreak. One of our people has been staying in accommodations provided by our friends, the local government authorities. She's ready to move on though, and we'd like you to go in and pick her up. Her current landlords probably won't let her just leave, however, so expect to settle some arguments. There might be shooting involved. Why do pirates always think they need to be so clever about this stuff? This is a standard rescue op, Commander. Alright, so we're going to keep it as is. We're hopefully going to gain 4 reputation. We set this up, I guess, auto-filled maybe. Alright, let's jump in. We're going to keep Decker in the Vindicator. The Centurion has an LRM 10, so if we're sensor locking, I'd rather be hitting them with the LRM 10 versus an LRM 5. So that's why we're putting him in the Vindicator, maximizing damage output. So retrieve the VIP and extract safely. This is a 1.5 skull mission. Now, anything could happen in these missions. You know, we've seen 1 skull missions that have gone horribly awry. Was it a 1 skull or 2 skull mission where I actually failed in an earlier episode due to a poor decision to try to DFA an enemy mech. Alright, the target facility is there, extraction's there, and we are guns hot. So let's do a little surveying of the landscape. So we have some water over here. We could approach from this angle. Do we have tree cover? We do have some tree cover. So we're going to probably move through the tree cover. It's pretty close to the water, and I'm not sure where the enemies could come from. They actually might try to block our escape, so we just want to be ready. So we're going to run over here. We're going to come up through this tree cover, giving us that damage reduction. And then if we need to, if we're overheating, we can back into the water. Now, I did not talk about biomes. We are in a jungle biome, so we do have advantage to heat sinking. Top coat biomes increase the unit's heat sinking ability by 10%. Thick moisture clinging to exhaust vents improves efficiency. Then water, we increase our heat sinks, but we reduce our movement speed. So we are going to come here. The reason we're not going all the way up yet is we want to see if we can get some contacts. So we don't have any contacts yet. Oh, there they are. I wanted to make sure they weren't going to be able to flank us. Excuse me.
Move into position.
Got it.
Alright, so we're just sprinting so they can come at us. We want to be able to move up and create some evasion here, as well as target them. You have a Blackjack BJ1. He's going for Decker. We're going to reserve down before we start moving. We're going to try to move Medusa up. Catapult. This is not a 1.5 skirmish. Are you kidding me? Now we would love to take that catapult. So we're going to do some evasion creation.
Engaging jump jet.
We're going to... Yeah, we're going to sensor lock. We're going to focus fire the catapult. Try to take out some
Good to
LRMs.
go. Affirmative.
We're generating some evasion. Great. Can try to knock out the pilot, which very rarely works. Again, it looks like we're targeting all of it. Trying to get over to the side.
Yep. Copy that.
I'm gonna put Medusa up front. Alright, so we took out one LRM-20. Javelin. This is a pretty substantial lance for 1.5 skull mission. Ring reinforcements, we could be in some trouble. Blackjack's next on our priority list. Gonna move Shadow Coast up. He has limited evasion. We are going to go for the leg. Ooh.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, we're gonna...
No sweat.
We might core this mech, but it's pretty scary. Ah. Alright, that leg is looking... CT looking a lot worse for wear, so... We're gonna jump a little bit hot.
Up high.
I'm gonna start working on this Blackjack.
Firing.
So they are in the spore field. Plus, oh wow, we almost, that would have been awesome. So close.
Good to go.
So darn close.
On my way.
That spore field. Just need to get one hit on that head. I'm feeling Shadow Coast is going to core him in the next move. We're going to go for that leg if we have enough. Oof. We're hurting here. Now, the reason I jumped Decker over here is I am trying to flank. Which I've sort of been able to do.
Roger that.
Ooh, I thought I was in the tree line there. Should have done a better job checking that out.
Minimal damage.
Alright, we're gonna... Alright, so 4 spore clouds. right? Slows all units moving through them. Units standing in spore clouds suffer an additional 20% damage hit when due to the spore's corrosive effects. Plus 4 difficulty to hit units passing through spore clouds. So we're gonna take more damage,
Engaging jump jet.
but we're gonna gain some extra evasion. And we're gonna try to
Targeting for an outpost.
hmm.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Not sure if I'm handling this too well.
Engaging jump jets.
Alright, we're gonna do this. We're just gonna attack this guy. Alright, missed. I was hoping we would get a lucky shot to the head.
No damage detected.
Light damage, Commander.
Really working hard to try to take out that.
Receiving you. What do you need?
Engaging
Should
jump
be
jets.
behind.
All weapons.
Ah. CT destroyed.
Enemy
Ah,
destroyed.
that's unfortunate. Ooh,
Systems. Holding.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Blackjack getting feisty here.
Taking the high
They're coming from
road.
the side.
Aye, aye.
Medusa, why don't you pick up?
Jumping.
So I love jump. Oh. Alright, so we got him.
What's up, boss?
Alright. Ooh. Kind of already on the edge.
Acknowledge. Firing on rear arm.
We have the asset, Commander.
Alright. Javelin coming in.
The asset is under fire.
You're gonna focus on Medusa.
I'm under heavy fire here. I'm here. Ooh.
Alright, that'll hurt.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Getting up close and personal. Alright, we'll
What can I do for you?
kinda wait.
Orders?
to get into position with Shadow Coast.
I hear ya. Time to fly.
Alright, we're gonna see if we can... We'll focus the Javelin next. Alright, he's going for Medusa in the asset.
Took a hard hit there.
Commander, firing at enemy.
Alright, pilot's injured.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Waiting on you, Commander.
They are unsteady.
Uh-huh.
This might destroy them.
Firing everything I've got.
Alright, that should knock... Oh, he's a defender though.
When I shoot you, you'll take it.
So he's gonna have a few more... There we go, incapacitated, luckily. Alright, so we have 3 pieces of a blackjack.
Ready for orders.
See if we can knock some sense into this javelin.
Locked on for physical attack.
Medium laser variant. So we were able to successfully knock some sense into him. Maybe a hot one. We're just looking to put some hurt on him. Took out some of the lasers.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
So we're going to continue to practice our salvaging skills, trying to incapacitate the enemy mechs. So we have 1 injury.
I hear ya.
You never want to turn your back, but we're just trying to cool off here. Gonna see if we can 10%.
Engaging target.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Just taking a drink of water there.
Acknowledge.
Ah.
Yes, Commander.
Going to march up here. Oh, swing and a miss. Alright. He wants to
I'm
play it
showing
that
some
way.
minor
We can
What's up, boss?
definitely play it that way. Let's
Got
hit
it.
him from the side. Sensor impaired.
Aye, aye. Targeting for a physical attack.
Ah, another miss. Guess it's very hard to swing in a spore cloud. Let's see if we
All
can.
weapons committed.
Alright, we CT'd him unfortunately.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright.
Mission successful.
Well, not exactly what we wanted, but got the job done. Alright, so no major damage. Definitely gonna pick these two. Um, and we got 2 pieces of a blackjack, not bad. A lot heavier lance than I expected. If we could get a catapult, that would be excellent. Um, they are one of my favorite mechs, and they actually will help with stability damage if we want to try to knock over enemies. Let's take a look. I think we've already looked here. We already bought a heat bank. Get another piece of a blackjack, but we're not going for a blackjack. We could get a piece of a javelin. If I'm being honest, the javelin is a maneuverable recon mech with 2 SRM6s to discourage pursuit. The SRMs give it a strong alpha strike at short range, but the javelin's light armor means it's better used to support hand-to-hand brawlers than to be one itself. So if we were to get up close and dangerous, the javelin could run around, fly around, jump and be behind enemies, hit them with some SRM damage, which is always
Always good to see you in
fantastic.
action.
Alright, so let's see, what do we have here? Ooh, unexpected guest. Um, so escort mission and a battle. Let me think on this, guys. We will pick this up in the next
Nice to
episode.
see you down
I'm
here
gonna
in
keep
the
these a little bit
hole.
shorter. I wanna, no, I don't wanna. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the loadout as is. Let's check the barracks before we go.
Waiting for orders.
Receiving you.
Still recovering.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Receiving you.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna
Training
gunnery then
confirmed, Commander.
tactics. I like to get them all up to 4 and then really start building out the tree. That's just my style. Thanks for watching. We will catch you in the next episode. And thanks for the support. We are now Shadow Coast's Shadow Knights, or the Shadow Knights. Thanks for watching.